Well, I got word that Pa's lawyer, his name's Beaver Calhoun, he left Tibet. For all I know, he's probably on his way here right now to tell Vickers that he's Pa's son. Now, I think we ought to do a little damage control before he shows up. Stay on it, Balsam.
Congratulations, Mo! Well, you got yourself a 4-star wife.
Don't I know it?
Oh, I wish I'd been there. I mean, after all the fights and the pies and the move, I was looking forward to the wedding.
Oh, I know. We wanted a big hoop-de-doo with all our friends, but, well, then I got scared serious by this psychic who told me that money was gonna ruin it for Mo and me, so we eloped.
We're gonna have a big blowout to celebrate, don't you worry.
Count me in, please.
So, you're looking for Dorian?
Yeah. I agreed to co-chair the Go Red Ball with her, which is tonight, and of course she hasn't lifted a finger to help. Much too busy chasing after David. Is she here?
I haven't seen her. The last time I saw her, she was making goo-goo eyes at Vickers, and then we left for Vegas and haven't seen her since.
Well, who knows? You may not be the only newlyweds in town.
I just want everything to be perfect when we announce our commingling.
Perfection is achieved only after we stop striving for it.
You're right. I'm just not sure your good friend Viki would agree.
Well, I'm not sure I deserve the vote of confidence, although I appreciate it. I will do my best to stop Dorian.
Balsam. You know that annual fundraiser for the American Heart Association? The Go Red for Women Ball? Dorian is co-chair of that.
And it's tonight. Thanks.
I promised Viki that I would co-chair the Go Red Ball with her. She's your good friend, and besides, it's a charitable event. How would it look if we put finding our happiness ahead of fighting heart disease?
We're all going to be there. Form sort of a united front. We want you on board, Balsam.
Besides, what better venue for announcing our wonderful news? The Go Red Ball brings out all of Llanview's most spiritual people.
I'll get you the tickets, you get a tux. Bring Gigi too. Keep an eye on Dorian.
Okay, you sure she'll be there?
What, Dorian Lord? Miss a black tie shindig? No.
Yeah, but this is the new Dorian, the give away your mansion and roll out the tatami mats Dorian.
There's no such animal.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll be there. And Bo.
Balsam, you're welcome.
So if you don't want to go, I can cancel. I just have to explain things to Viki.
No, you're right. We should go. It's a worthy cause. Besides, I want to see the happiness on everyone's face when we tell them that we're married.
Oh, wonderful. So we don't have to walk the 10 miles to the Zen Center. We can stay here in town, and you agreed that we won't tell a soul that we're married.
You've got a deal, Nightingale.
Oh, good, David. And I promise you, after tonight, I will do whatever you wish. Because, David, I love you. I really do.
I really do love you, too.
So how are you and your sister getting along?
It's going pretty well, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm just an observer. But I think we're all glad that Jessica's home. You know, for the kid's sake.
Yeah, she's been through hell. You all have, but thank God we're putting this family back together again. I'll be damned if I'll let Dorian rip it apart.
Newsflash, Halloween was a couple of months ago. Hey, what you got going on underneath that? You going commando?
Wait a minute. David and I are wearing all that we need. We're following a spiritual path.
You do kill me, you really do.
There is no need for you to laugh. We're serious about this.
Dorian has given up all material desires.
Yeah, well, talk to me in about a month after she calls her fancy schmancy hairdresser Wayne Laurie to get her roots touched up.
She has given up on all that. Her natural beauty will outshine all of your contrivances.
Oh, excuse me, I take it back. I give it about a week.
Nonetheless, we need a room.
Groovy, sign in. Penthouse, I presume.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Only in austerity will we be rich.
Say what?
We'll take your smallest room.
Whatever floats the boat.
Oh, David, dear, why don't you go upstairs to our room and have a nice meditation? I need to go out and run some errands for the Go Red Ball.
I love you, Lemon Balm.
I love you more.
Yo, Commando, you gotta sign in. I thought you gave up all your money, Dorian.
Listen up, Roxy. No one, and I do mean no one, is to know that David is here. Do you understand me? No one.
Now that's the Dorian that I know and love.
Roxy, we won't be needing these.
Well, maybe you won't be needing them, but from my personal experience, Dorian goes through these towels like they're Kleenex.
Dorian has changed, and we both agree that it's immoral to sleep on the feathers of our avian brothers.
Oh, really? It's fiber fill.
Oh. Namaste.
Namas, whatever.
Morning, ma'am. Name's Beaver Calhoun.
Oh, I just love a guy who's named after a buck-toothed rodent.
Have you seen this fella?
David came to me for advice. Of course, I told him he'd be an idiot to marry her, but then he looked so hurt. So I kind of backed off and tried to be diplomatic, so I'm sure my point got lost. You know, David, I think, is truly trying to change. And I just would hate to see him get hitched to that lying, scheming, avaricious woman.
Oh, do go on, Viki. And on and on and on. Hello. I do believe you're looking for me.
Dorian, I'm sorry. It was not polite of me to malign you in your own foyer.
My foyer.
But Dorian's always welcome.
I am most certainly not going to sink to your level, Viki. On the path to enlightenment, one always allows others to make their own mistakes.
So, David was right. You converted?
I am transformed.
And did David give you an answer to your proposal?
Yes, he did. I assume you're here about the ball? Is there anything left to be done?
Is there anything left to be done for the ball? No, nothing, absolutely nothing. Since you did the absolutely nothing part, I did the everything part.
How enlightened of you. Noel, since I have given you everything that I own, I wonder, could I please borrow something red to wear to the ball tonight?
Of course, Dorian. What's mine is yours.
True.
Oh, just go on ahead up and don't mind the mess.
Viki, thank you so much for what you've done. I'm really looking forward to tonight.
It's very crucial that I find this man.
Why don't you try the Palace?
Oh, I've tried the Palace and every other hotel in Llanview. No sight of him. Which brings me here. Is David Vickers staying in this hotel?
So what's in it for me?
Why? Have you seen him?
I think it's going to be a night to remember. Noel?
That girl is up to something.
Yes, she is. And I have a really bad feeling about it.